Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Let's head in and check out last night's sleep session, see how things have gone for me. Feels good to be back here first thing in the morning. Be able to get that sleep research at a regularly expected time. So, 100 sleep score, got that nice extra 30 minutes of rest, which felt like it was much needed. Lots of moving between snoozing and slumbering. Still snoozing wins out just a little bit more, but it actually is balanced. Pure balance today. Okay. Not bad, old gold power plant. There's something good in every category for me. $116 million drowsy power. We finally got the full 8 spawns, so let's use a camp. Okay, we got a pair of Eevee, we got Florigato, Toxel, Toxtricity. There we go. I was wondering if I was going to see one this week. And on this side we got Fuecoco, Sprigatito, and oh my goodness, look at that little Clefairy plush. That's adorable for Drifloon. Oh, and it hugs it. That is adorable. Pacifying Sleep. That's its 3-star. Oh, that's precious. And that's the last sleep style for Drifloon because it doesn't do a top belly because it flies. Very nice. That was a nice little chunk there. Okay. There you are. The 1-star Seated Sleep, Toxtricity, Amped Form, Dozing. This Pokemon claws the protrusions on its chest to make sounds as it's strumming on a guitar. It sometimes plays these sounds even when it's sleeping. You hear intense music at night. It could just be the sound of a half asleep Toxtricity. Nice. Though I'm sure that hopefully you're not running into that. That could be very distracting if it's like hard rock. Maybe if it's like more of a soft acoustic. Ooh, no one's hungry again. I mean, yeah, that's not coming home unless that's hungry. How's everyone else doing? Yeah, started on a few of them. And even Florigato's even in range. Alright, well, since I'm still pretty limited on the biscuits I can get, thank you. Let's think about this. I still haven't gotten one that can evolve into the low-key form. And they're boosted spawns through this week. Normally this would be like, hey, Sprigatito, take you home. It only is a premium biscuit that works. But, or Florigato, same thing, but I would take the Sprigatito first. Just to get the main skill seed, main skill level without having to use the seed. So, I think for today, well, let's use the regular biscuit to start with. See if we get a big hit. No. It was a big hit. You can just use regular biscuits to get the rest and then save the premium biscuit. But no. So we're just gonna treat it as normal. And that's gonna be it. Save the rest of them for the rest of the week. Because I've still gotta make it through tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday's sleep research. And try not to keep tapping into the sleep point. Well, I would love to share this. I think that is one of the most adorable sleep styles that I've seen in this game. But I do also want to share Pokemon candy, help out my research community with getting as much of that Toxel candy as possible. Yeah, like I thought. Tomorrow I should see that rank up. And then it's the final climb to 65. Alright, mild-mannered. We've got Berry Finding S. And this one has milk and apples, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's probably pretty good to have a good chunk of that. Let's see what we got. Skill level up. That's fine. Helping bonus, that's good. Inventory up L, and ingredient finder S. Ah yes, mild, great for finding ingredients, not for helping to trigger skills. So, this certainly seems like it's trying to do a little bit of everything. But without any skill trigger in it's just at natural rate. It's sped up a little thanks to helping bonus, but don't think that that's going to work out. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that there and move on. Alright, we completed using the incense since I just used the recovery incense overnight. Got a couple of swap outs on the team, like I said. Just need to try to get as much of the soybeans as possible, which is going to come from Golem just having the largest inventory available. And hope Glaceon that has a skill trigger or two for me. And then everything else on our missions is going slow and steady. Alright. Do we have some news? We do. It's the sleep report. Alright. I'm ready for this. How was your sleep research during the 3-day Good Sleep Day event? Our sleep tends to be shorter and shallower during the full moon. However, we found that on the night of the full moon, during this Good Sleep Day event, all researchers worldwide received an average of duration of 9 minutes and 1 second longer than average. Good on everyone. You're getting that extra sleep. That snooze time, it's like the default snooze time. Everyone hit snooze for this Good Sleep Day. Good. So, Sunday. 22 extra minutes. That's awesome. Everyone getting some good rest then. So, the next Good Sleep Day is going to be occurring from September 7th through the 9th. So mark your calendars now, get that ready. And then, my favorite part, this month's sleep tip. Here's this month's sleep tip. We hope all research finds it useful for your daily sleep. What is microsleep? Microsleep refers to times when we're awake, but then involuntarily fall asleep for a few seconds or minutes. When we build up a lot of sleep debt, it may cause us to experience microsleep, momentary losses of consciousness, which is dangerous. To prevent microsleep, it is important to sleep enough and in a consistent way every day. Then you've got the link and hard URL if you want to visit that. Yeah, I feel like I've experienced that a couple of times in my life, but been feeling very well rested for the last few years, so I think the game is having a positive influence on that. So yeah, it's good to make sure you get your good rest, so that way you do not end up having little micro sleep breaks. Until next month. Alright, while I'm here, let's check in on the community. 29 reports. As to be expected, it's only been, 10-12 hours, so still letting folks get their rest in. But we're still seeing a good chunk of Toxel and Toxtricity, and some Sprigatito looks like in there. That was nice. As we're getting towards the end of the week, finally starting to see some of those bigger sleep styles. So, good to see. Alright. Excellent. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate it. Alright. It's time to make breakfast. Let's see if I've got a skill activation or two waiting for me, because that is the entire contingency on whether I can make the hidden power perk-up stew. Yes. We'll get a little bit of extra milk to throw in on there. I did need to get Vikavolt on the team to restock some of the coffee and finally run through the excess. Yes. I will collect from Dedenne, but I can't actually get any skill triggers from Dedenne until I cook. Because even though I lost the skill triggers that were there when I swapped folks on the team last night before going to bed, it still has skill triggers I didn't end up getting that extra tasty, so cool. Alright. Let's see what we can do about breakfast. I did get enough. Oh, barely enough. One. That is funny. Oh yes, and because I only got the one trigger, I've only got just barely enough to make it. That's fine. And with any luck... What? 80% odds twice. Wow. That is astonishing. I don't know what the odds are on that, but... Whew. Well, there's Master 3. I do have to make edits on the team again because I need to get back to producing other stuff for Hidden Power Perk-up Stew for tomorrow morning. So what am I looking at right now? Yeah, 80% odds. That is insane. So I need to keep Vikavolt on the team for a little bit because I don't even have enough to make the curry. But I will need to get... I do have at least have enough mushrooms, so I don't need to get Quagsire on the team today. So I'll need to get enough coffee. I will need... tomatoes are the closest, and then soybeans. So I think I can keep Golem on the team for now. Feels like such a waste to have all of these skill triggers hitting. Wowie. Alright, well, we'll continue that as normal. And I'll just check back in periodically through the day and adjust teammates accordingly. Probably try to make lunch sooner than later than I usually do in the day, just to be able to clear out that extra tasty chance and build up some more for tomorrow. Wow. Crazy. I mean, I've already hit the rank that I'm looking for this week. This is more of just, I want some more XP on the hidden power perk-ups too. But since we do have access to it for this week, let us make sure to get use of Mini Candy Boost, and I'll be getting it back again very soon. Basically just need to get Crocolore to 50, and then evolve it, and then a couple of sub-skill seeds. We should be all good there for some serious apple production. And one more thing I can cross off the list of ingredients I have to worry about. Maybe for the triple type week I can focus on getting a Geodude evolved and working on that. But think about that. I got some time to think and run some comparisons, figure out what I want to do. But that is what I have for today. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope your skill week's going well. Feel free to let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you back tomorrow with some more sleep research. But until then, sleep well.